My name is Romy Enrique Suda Jr. and I am going to discuss the chemical aspect of document. So, document is an original or official written or printed paper furnishing information or used as a proof of something else. Or documents is any object contains handwritten or typewritten marking whose source or authenticity is in doubt. So, in crime, in collecting the document evidence, it should be handled, folded, and marked as tight as possible. So the document should not be touched with pencil, pen, or anything that could possibly mark them. So also, in the document examination, there are essential material to be observed, like any kind of paper, pencil, or pen. So if you want to know the age of document, then we are gonna use the paper examination. And for the presence of alterations, erasures, and other forms of forgery, so we need to know the pencil being used to ink presence. So there are four examination for papers. So first is the preliminary examination. This deals with the appearance of the document, like folds and erasers, the odor or smell, the color of paper on or the ink, and also the watermark or the white mark is usually seen if this document product of particular manufacturers. So second one is the physical test, causing no perceptible change in this test is applied to paper without perceptible changes or altering to the original document. So the third one is the physical examination. So crossing is perceptible change. This is examination usually happen requested to do so, and also if there is sufficient sample to be tested. So, for example, is the evidence was old and your sample was not old enough, you're going to use the aging test to determine if it is the same. So, then lastly is the chemical test. So, this is to determine the fiber composition, the loading materials, and sizing material used in paper. For example, you are going to know the fiber composition of paper. So if this so made by wood, cotton, or rug. So and also for the ink analysis, we need to know the different kind of ink being used in the paper, and and the appearance, colors, and conditions. So there are tests of inks. First is physical method. So which determine the color, presence of alterations, measures, and distractions of size with the use of stereoscope. Next is chemical test. This test we use to observe the changes of the ink, of the color reaction of the ink using chemical or reagent. So when we to determine the age of the document, of the approximate age of the document, we need to observe the age of ink and the age of the paper of the documents. So that's all for today, and thank you.